Hello, friends. I'm so glad you're joining me for Family Faith Formation. Today I'm going to share with you about something I'm calling the Rainbow Connection. What will that be? Wait and see. Let's start with our opening ritual. Together we're going to say, I'm here, you're here, God is here. Let's say that together. I'm here, you're here, God is here. Good. Now I'm going to light my candle, and if you and your family would like to light a candle as well, you can do that. When we have our candles lit at the same time, it helps us feel like we're together, like our hearts are together, even if we're not in the same room. Our candle also represents the Holy Spirit with us, God's presence with us because of the flame. Let's go ahead and light the candle. We light this candle and watch it glow. God's love is with us wherever we go. Friends, where does hope come from? I don't know where I would be without hope. When things aren't going right, it would be really difficult to get through to the other side if it wasn't for hope reminding us that things will get better, that someday we'll find goodness again. Rainbows are symbols of hope. Rainbows are a promise from God that God is always with us and cares for us. I've thought of some sources where I think hope comes from, and I came up with 6. The first one is the Bible. There are a lot of stories of hope in the Bible. Today's is called the Great Commission. In Matthew 28:16-20, the disciples go to a mountain to meet with Jesus. At the mountain, they praised Jesus, but some of the disciples doubted. Jesus told them to go show everyone everywhere, no matter where in the world they might go, about living a life of love like Jesus taught. He said, as you teach people about my love, I will be with you day after day and night after night forever. Isn't that incredible? I love that Jesus told the disciples to spread love to everyone everywhere. He doesn't say just to certain people who look or act a certain way, but to everyone. And Jesus promises, like God's rainbow promise, that he will be with us always. That gives me hope that when we keep showing love, even when it's difficult, that we are doing the right thing and we aren't alone because God is with us through the Holy Spirit. The second place where I find hope is through nature. This spring, I have seen so many signs of new life. I've seen tulips and daffodils pop up in my yard, and there was a baby squirrel that would run all around my porch with his mom. No matter how long winter is, spring pops up, and that gives me hope. Third, this is a fun one, wishes and dreams. In the song Rainbow Connection, one of the verses wonders who started the idea that wishing on a star would make our wishes come true. Who started that anyways? The song says, somebody thought of that and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? I know what keeps us stargazing. It's hope that our wishes will come true. The number 4 source of hope is relationships with our family and our friends, even our church family. We believe in each other and we support each other. Sometimes when I'm feeling hopeless, it's the people who love me, who remind me to not give up, that I'll find goodness again. 5, leaders and role models. Who do you look up to? Who inspires you? Someone who inspires me is Pastor Joanna. She's an amazing leader and cares about all of us. Seeing how Pastor Joanna lives her life gives me hope that I can do good things with my life too. Finally, number 6, the whispers of the Holy Spirit. We've talked about the Holy Spirit for several weeks now. We said we can get that warm and fuzzy Holy Spirit feeling in our hearts. Do you remember who first said warm and fuzzy Holy Spirit feeling? It was Harold. Hey Harold, can you come out here?
On my way. Hi, Faith Formation friends. Hi, Rachel.
Hi Harold. Our friends and I were talking about the Holy Spirit. I believe that the Holy Spirit can give us hope.
Well, how does the Holy Spirit do that?
The Holy Spirit is always with us and guides us. It's like a tugging on our hearts, leading us in the right direction. When things get tough, the Holy Spirit can give us comfort and help steer us in the way we should go.
Tugging on our hearts? What in the world, Rachel?
Okay, Harold. Do you remember the song David and Lily were singing the other day? Rainbow Connection?
Yeah, I remember that. That was so purty. They just about sang me into a catnap.
They sure did. One of the verses in Rainbow Connection says, "Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be."
The Holy Spirit is like that voice we hear in our hearts, our wishes, our dreams, leading us to where we're supposed to be.
Harold, you're so insightful.
Holy moly! I don't know where that came from.
Maybe it came from the Holy Spirit.
I see what you did there, Rachel.
Next, the song goes like this. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
That's really beautiful.
I agree, Harold. The rainbow connection helps me see that if we keep living lives of love like Jesus taught us, that someday we really will find the rainbow connection, a place where all people are celebrated for exactly who they are, where we always stand up for each other when someone's treated badly, a place where people are guided by peace and not power, where people of all races, ethnicities, genders, sexual orientations, family structures, social classes, and religions are connected by love.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
That's right, Harold. Thanks for stopping by and sharing such inspiring words with us.
You're welcome, but just so you know, I don't think you should hope for inspiring words from every visit.
Okay, Harold, that's okay. We love you exactly how you are.
I love you too. Bye, Faith Formation friends. Bye, Rachel.
Bye, Harold. It's craft time. A little over a week ago, I asked church friends from Facebook to donate pieces of fabric to me and paper for a project. I didn't tell them what it would be, but I'm going to show you today. I took the pieces of fabric and paper and I stuck them to my wall and made a giant rainbow. It's really meaningful to me. Life feels kind of like a rainstorm right now with all of the sickness and racial injustice. The rainbow on my wall helps me hold on to hope. The pieces of the rainbow that were given to me remind me of the hope I received from our church family. You can make a rainbow too. It can be whatever size and in whatever place you and your family agree on. It could be on a wall, on a piece of paper, on your refrigerator. Just be sure to check with your family. My dining room wall already had some damage that I will be repairing later, so I didn't need to worry about it. You'll need to gather pieces of paper and fabric in the colors of the rainbow and cut them to the sizes you need. You can even use magazines for little pictures that are mostly a certain color. If you look closely at my rainbow, you might find the Geico Gecko, some frosted mini wheats, and Luke Skywalker. Draw a rainbow and stick your fabric or paper to it to create the lines of colors. I hope you'll make a rainbow, and I hope that it reminds you to always hope for that rainbow connection, a time when all people are connected in love. After I say goodbye, stay tuned for our closing prayer. During our prayer, I'm going to show you my rainbow, so be sure to keep your eyes open. Friends, we are people of prayer and action. As you share God's love with the world, God's Spirit is with you. Thank you for joining me today for Family Faith Formation. Have a great day. Bye. God of hope, creator of all people and all colors, thank you for Jesus, who taught us to live lives of love. Help us stand up for each other when someone is treated badly. Lead us to be guided by peace every person be celebrated for exactly who they are, and may the world be connected by love.